Inday, international name Ampil, has intensified into a severe tropical storm as it continues to move northwest. A low-pressure area has been spotted outside the Philippine Area of Responsibility 475 kilometers west of Lawag City, Ilocos Norte. The southwest monsoon, enhanced by severe tropical storm Inday in the low-pressure area, will bring intermittent moderate to heavy monsoon rains over Ilocos Region, Cordillera Administrative Region, Zambales, Bataan, Pampanga, Bulacan, Tarlac, and Nueva Ecija, and scattered light to moderate with occasional heavy rains over Metro Manila and the rest of Luzon until tomorrow. Residents of these areas, especially those living in low-lying and mountainous areas, are advised to take appropriate actions against possible flooding and landslide, coordinate with local disaster risk reduction and management offices, and continue monitoring for updates. Sea travel remains risky over the western seaboard of central Luzon due to the southwest monsoon. Inday is expected to exit the Philippine Area of Responsibility Friday night or Saturday morning. No tropical cyclone warning signals are in effect. Boxer Manny Pacquiao is diagnosed with a congenital heart ailment. A PhilBoxing.com report says Pacquiao had himself examined for heart problems due to repeated difficulties in breathing on July 8, just a week before his bout with Argentine boxer Lucas Matisse. Doctors at the Cardinal Santos Memorial Hospital in Manila told Pacquiao to call off the fight, but he refused and was made to sign a waiver. Pacquiao kept his condition a secret, limiting the knowledge of the diagnosis to select members of his inner circle. Pacquiao's future as a boxer is uncertain given this new information. Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas or SBP says 5 of the 10 suspended Gilas players can still see action in the Asian Games in August. SBP President Al Panilio says the FIBA ban only covers the games in the FIBA World Cup Asian qualifiers. The Asian Games lineup, reinforced by 5 Gilas players, including 4 from the Talk and Text or TNT core, will remain intact for the upcoming continental tournament in Jakarta. Panlilio adds, "I think if you look at the decision, it's very clear it says 2019 FIBA World Cup Asian qualifiers." Gilas has naturalized player Andre Blatch and 4 TNT players, Terence Romeo, Roger Pogoy, Troy Rosario, and Jason Castro, were all suspended for figuring in the brawl between Philippine and Australian players during a FIBA qualifier match. But SBP officials say fielding the rain or shine players instead of the TNT core remains a possibility. Meanwhile, Basketball Australia or BA accepts FIBA's decision to suspend 3 of its players. But Chief Executive Officer Andrew Moore admits the suspension on Chris Golding, who got mauled by Filipino players and officials, is tough to swallow. Moore adds it's unlikely they would do an appeal. FIBA suspended 3 Aussie players who figured in the brawl: Daniel Kickert for 5 games, Don Maker 3 games, and Chris Golding 1 game, who got suspended from international play. Moore says the findings of the panel was that throughout the game, there was some niggle between Chris and a couple of Gilas players. FIBA took the view that actually perhaps contributed to the third quarter incident. In related news, Gilas Pilipinas coach Chot Reyes denies inciting unsportsmanlike behavior during the Philippines-Australia match. FIBA suspended him for 1 game and fined him 10,000 Swiss francs or 535,000 pesos. Reyes says he respects FIBA's findings but stressed that he never gave instructions to hurt nor incite unsportsmanlike behavior in his 3 decades of coaching.